Hey, what's up YouTube? DIY guy here. Today I'm working on my 2022 Mercedes AMG GLC 43. I'm going to be changing the engine air filters. It's pretty easy to do. There's two filters on each side, one on each side of the engine. You really only need one tool to do it. I'm going to walk you through all the steps, so let's get started. To get started on this job, you're just really going to need one tool, which is the Torx T25 bit. You can use an automated wrench or just manually for that. And you're going to need two filters, one for each side. This is the MANN-FILTER. I'll put a link down in the description. That's a good replacement for the Mercedes. I got two of those off Amazon. And that's really all you're going to need for this job. So let's get started. First thing we need to do, of course, is open the hood. So if you're not familiar with it, it's right here on the driver's side. It's this orange. Just pull that down, you'll hear it up. Lift up the latch here. You can see it on the engine. We have the engine cover, and it is covering up both of the air filters. There's one on each side here. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the engine air cover. I'm going to pull back on this to release this, and then this is just going to lift the whole thing up. And once you get this out, it's struggle. Okay, there it is. These just have connectors on both sides. You got to push. On this side, looks like you got to push that in a little bit to release it. So we can take that whole thing off, set it aside. On each side, there are 4 of these Torx screws, and that's why you need your Torx screwdriver. With the T25, you're going to take each one of those out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same on the other side. So I'm going to take these out with this to make it a little bit faster. And then we repeat that on the other side. Okay, these screws don't come out, all the way out. They just loosen up so that it's harder to lose them. So we just lift that up and we pull the old filter out here. And look at the way it's oriented, because that's how you're going to put the new one in. So we take the new filter. Same thing, just make sure that in here you have the orange thing in this channel. Before I go ahead and install that, I can see there's some debris in there, so I'm actually going to vacuum that out. Okay, I vacuumed that out because you want to make sure when you're replacing the filter, you don't just leave the stuff that's in there. It's just going to get sucked back into the filter. So replace the filter in here. And make sure that this orange part is tucked into the channel, or else when you go to put the cover on, it's just going to pinch it, and the air's not going to flow correctly if it's pinched. And just to make it easier to make sure, you can pull the back part. You can see the back here. You can pull the back part out of these tabs. I will try to get a closer view here. You can see back here, these tabs are what goes in there. So if you pull that out, you have a better access to making sure that's in the channel properly. Now you have to put those tabs in the back. Before we put this back in here, I don't think I do this one-handed, but put those back in there first before we bring this down and screw the top back on. And now you should be able to pull that down so you can tighten these back up. And again, you just want to do all 4 of those and tighten those up. So I'm just going to repeat the process here on the right side. I loosen up the screws and pull that, and then pull the cover forward a little bit till the tabs release in the back. And then you can pull out your old air filter. And again, I'm going to have some debris in here that I'm going to vacuum out. It's just going to stick all over here again if I don't clean that out. I've got my new filter here, and I'm going to place it in. Again, push it down and get this orange rubber into the channel here. Make sure that's in there correctly and seated down in there. That's it. So again, once that's in there, put the back of the filter cover in the tabs and then hold it down so we can start screwing it down. Just hold that down. And finish up. So there's just 4 screws to do that. So that's really all there is to it. We got to put the engine cover back on in a moment, but just going to tighten those down. Now to put the engine cover back on, you'll see that there are these things here. They are going to go into here and here and here, there and there and there. So each one of those, it just pushes in, just a pressure fitting. So make sure you line them up. Okay, get all those in, and then the last step is to remember to reconnect the front because you have your air coming up through here. So push that in and make sure that clicks into place. Make sure I have it in there, right? There we go. You'll feel that click into place and see it seal here around here. And that's it. So hopefully this video helped you. If it did, please give me a like and also consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. Thanks.